Oh boy. Well, hello, good people and Eagle and 49er fans. Mark Holmes here as always. I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Everybody's having a great Sunday. 2 hours, I got my live stream call-in show. Hope you guys join in so we can be talking about, a show about nothing, which is this time of year. I've been to the autograph signing show, took care of that, saw D-Ware and Charles Haley. Made Charles Haley happy. Yeah, wasn't he happy about getting that plaque? He was like, man, this is really nice. It's like, yeah, man, I got one for you. Really? He said, what's this for? I said, man, you come here, you do the autograph signing shows, people are always in your face asking you for shit. I'm trying to give back and do something for you. And he was like, I don't think he knew what to say. He was like, I appreciate it. And I'm like, that's probably the nicest thing I've ever heard Charles Haley ever say to me. Because Lord knows he used to cuss me out at JMU. He cussed out everybody. But we gave him that plaque where he's getting Steve Young. Okay, he's taking down Steve Young, so there was kind of a message there. Shout out to Mike, because Mike cut it and he knew which one to give. I didn't even equate it. You the man. So shout out to Holly Pierce. I hope Holly joins us for our live stream, because she sent me an article. I didn't have really a chance to read it, but I think from judging by the title, basically what they're saying is with Donovan Easy and Marshawn Nealon and Dante Fowler and stuff, that it may give opportunity for Micah Parsons to be more than just an edge rusher. And that actually struck a chord with me, thinking and putting shit together, okay? That's the time of year it is right now. But see, you see Micah Parsons, who's becoming like the quarterback of the defense, okay? You see Dak Prescott, he's getting all the offensive weapons guys together, and they're working out and getting stronger and getting some cohesion and things together. He's leading that group to be the best group that they can be. And on the flip side, you see Micah Parsons doing the same thing. He's out there on the beach and everything else, doing beach workouts. And if you've ever run on the sand, man, it's hard, because the sand is giving way. It's just giving way. But he's busting ass. And here's the reason why all of this kind of correlates and goes together. Because, see, Micah Parsons, we didn't draft him to be an edge rusher. We ended up having to use him as an edge rusher because everybody got injured. And it was just like, next man up. Micah, we need you to play some edge. And you found out, oh my God, he's really, really good at being an edge rusher, which is true. But there are limitations to that because of his size. He's not a really big guy. And if you know where Micah Parsons is going to be on every play, then it's a little bit easier to defend him. You want to have the quarterback have to get up and say, where's Micah? Because he can beat almost anybody on the line. So he can come in, over the center and make a move. Or he can go from the right to the left, to the left, to the right, right, left, anywhere. And so ultimately, for him to be more successful, now see, this is going to take you back to when I was in Boy Scouts. And I remember the scoutmaster called me up and he said, hey, Mark, tie these two pieces of rope together. Boom, tied them together. So then he took that, got another piece of rope, called up another scout, said, hey, tie this together. And he had like 5 of us tie pieces of rope together. And what he said was, this rope is only as strong as its weakest link, which is true. I could have the perfect knot over there. I'm great. Mine's perfect. But if his knot slips off, then the rope ain't worth shit. And that's the truth about the defense. So now, let me bring it back around here, because I'm kind of meandering some. For Micah Parsons to be like defensive MVP, he needs the guys around him to play well too. Because if Osa is getting a push in the middle over there, and teams are worried about having to do a double team on him, then it's going to be hard to double team Micah as well. Micah gets one-on-one coverage instead of double and triple team. He's probably going to get past that guy. And The same thing if Marshawn Nealon, if Dante Fowler, if Sam Williams, if Donovan Easy, if you can use those guys as defensive ends, which are bigger. Yeah, Sam Williams is bigger than Micah Parsons. He's got about 15 pounds more weight to him. And the same thing with Marshawn Nealon. If you can get those guys able to put pressure on and use Micah as a wild card, and the quarterback has to get up on the line of scrimmage and say, "Where's Micah? Because he's coming for my ass," pause, then that's going to be great things. And if you are Matt Everfuss, you're going to be licking your chops to be able to do that, to be able to move Micah Parsons all over the field to get him mismatches and advantages. So, yeah, thank you, Holly. I'm glad you brought that up. It's going to be exciting to see what they do, but let's be clear here. You know, I'm sitting here, I haven't had time to read anything. It's been kind of busy. After I did the autograph signing show, I was over here hooking up a faucet, and the damn faucet came in, one of the supply tubes in there. I got the whole thing hooked up. I got hot water, ain't got no cold water. And I'm sitting there like, what did I do? What's wrong with the pipe? And I had to take the damn thing apart. Turns out the hose in there's jacked up. So I couldn't put up the second one, so he's got to order another one. So I was like, I'm flustered. So now I'm trying to get back so I can get set up for this live stream and varnish this bed, because they put a couple coats of that on tonight. But I'm excited to see what this team does. But I saw an article on Bleacher Report, but I didn't read it. But listening to how the attitude is changing, where they keep talking about how the Cowboys have a lot to prove this year. And I'm kind of like, you do realize that our defense was like 30th last year, right? That our run game was like 27th in defense. Our running game was like 30th. That we were a 7-10 team that now has new coaches. Why is it that the Cowboys have a lot to prove? Why don't I hear that about Jacksonville or the Jets or Chicago, other teams that are starting all over with new coaches? I don't understand it. I guess it's just a Cowboy thing. Whew. I can put him to sleep. Probably put you to sleep too. Alrighty, good people, as always, I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all back at the Man Cave for our live stream. I know we'll have Leo up in there blow-baiting and Momo talking about how good his Commanders are. Yeah, that's the damn Commanders. Listen, you had one decent season. Don't think you've arrived after 1 year. It don't work that way. And yes, I'm drinking a soda. I need one from time to time for the burn. Whew. Peace.